It's a green and white and golden parachute for Michigan State University's former lawyer. Tonight, 7 investigator Ross Jones has uncovered the eye-popping going-away gift for a man the school just fired.
Michigan State will pay its former top lawyer nearly $1 million to go away. Bob Young, the school's former general counsel, was fired last week by acting president Satish Utpa. Young worked at MSU for less than a year, but he'll be paid as if he worked there for 3. An MSU spokeswoman confirms Young will net more than $990,000 just to leave. It's the latest in a string of expensive mistakes for Michigan State.
The drafting of a final agreement with
Young's hiring was controversial from the start. A longtime ally of former President John Engler, who hired him, both were criticized for treating survivors of Larry Nassar's abuse as adversaries. In December, the Attorney General's office accused Young and Michigan State of stonewalling its investigation into who knew what about Nassar, claiming the school drowned investigators with irrelevant documents and refused to waive attorney-client privilege, unlike Penn State in the aftermath of Jerry Sandusky.
If their position was going to be we weren't going to disclose the information, then don't ask us to come in and do an investigation and tell us you're going to cooperate.
Perhaps the last straw came last week, when a scathing investigation into MSU by the Department of Education was revealed. The report sat in Young's office since December, but trustees only learned about it last week when it was published by ESPN. We weren't able to reach Bob Young by phone, but it appears he's taking the news of his firing just fine. Just hours after he was fired last week, these photos were snapped at a ritzy Lansing restaurant. Young, along with ex-President John Engler and trustee Joel Ferguson, were seen dining and raising their glasses. We don't know if Young picked up the check, but he certainly didn't have an excuse not to. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Ross, as always.